What's up guys, Dan Frullani here and welcome back to a new video. My first video of 2024. I know I haven't been uploading many videos recently, but sometimes it's really hard to find balance between a full-time job plus quite a few filming works plus my YouTube channels. But I'm trying to make all of these things like work together. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of the light. When we shoot outdoors, of course, we do have much light, more often than not, and very often we even have too much light and we need something to block it, to limit the amount of light passing through the lens and hit the sensor. So we use ND filters. But when it comes to shooting indoors, that's not always the case. Sometimes we do not have enough light, or sometimes we do have light, but the quality is meh, not the best. But good news is we can change that. We can get full control on the light on our scene and be able to make it look the way we want without having to bump the ISO and get grainy footage, or having to work with a light of a weird color and then trying to do some magic in post, which is not always possible because we're photographers and filmmakers. We're not supposed to make miracles, are we? Alright, so I got some light by Viltrox, and I really think these are the best option to use indoors for pretty much anything. I have two different versions, I mean the same, just two different models. No, it's the same model, but they're two and they're quite the same, but at the same time not the same. Alright, let's go see them. The Viltrox Retro 08X and 12X. These. So when we open the Retro 08X, we find a USB-C cable to charge it and a hot shoe, cold shoe mount, so we can mount it on a tripod or a mini tripod like the Manfrotto Mini, for example, here. It's my favorite. I have like 5 or 6 of them. Anyways, and of course we find the light. Here it is. And it looks really nice. Now I understand why this model is called Retro, because look at it. Really nice. Now we open the 12X version. We find right away the instructions. Here's the light. And man, it looks good. Looks very retro, and the display here is kind of bigger than the 08X version. In the box we also find a USB-C cable here to charge it, and the hot shoe, cold shoe mount. Also we have something more that makes the 12X version even more versatile than the 08X version. It's a diffuser. Made completely of silicone, it feels good. The awesome things about these lights is that you can control everything, the intensity, the color, the brightness, special effects, everything directly from the light, or with a remote control that doesn't come with it, it's sold separately, or, and this is the awesome thing, from the app, and that's incredible. You don't need a remote, you don't need to move the light from where you place it. No, you just open the app and control it directly from there. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do, according to what's written on the box, these are RGB fill lights. That means you put them somewhere in the background to compensate the light of the key light, for example, or to pop up in the background. But I'm gonna show you how versatile they are. I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna try the 12X as a key light because it has the diffuser and the light won't be too harsh. And let's see how it goes. So I put it here on a tripod and I just turn it on. So powerful. And of course I don't have any other lights besides this LED sign. And this is what it looks like without its diffuser. Here. A little harsh, isn't it? So we're gonna try right now with the diffuser. 1 second. And here it is now with the diffuser. Of course, it's the 12X version, the one that comes with the diffuser. Here's what it looks like. But I haven't used the app yet. I just turn it on and control it directly from it. I'm gonna open the app and see what we can do with it. The app is called WeLight Pro. And just open it here, and you have to find the right channel on the app. It has to be the same in the device. It has to be the same in the light. You see it on the back. You can set it. I set it to A1. So let's see now. The intensity 83%, a little bit underexposed. Let's go to 95%, 97%, 100% here with a diffuser. And the temperature 4800 Kelvin. Of course, we can make it colder or warmer. Let's see, we go to 5200 Kelvin, 6000 Kelvin, 7000 Kelvin, all the way to 8500 Kelvin. But we can make it warmer. 4500 Kelvin, 4000 Kelvin, and all the way to 2500 Kelvin. But let's just set it to 4800, which seems to work pretty well for my scene. However, we're missing something because I don't have any other light here. So I'm gonna use the other light on the back. 1 second. So I put the other one, the 08X, right here. You don't see it right now, it's off frame, but it's right here. And I set it to channel B. So this one, 12X, channel A. This one, channel B. You can turn it off or on so I can control my scene perfectly. But let's put the right color first. So let's do some 4800 Kelvin. This is the 08X here. And let's control the intensity. So we get some rim light right here. So let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment down below and hit the like button and subscribe if you ain't already. So what I'm showing you right now is these two lights. One, the 12X used as a key light with its own diffuser, and the 08X right here as a rim light or fill light. And this could be a very portable setup for whatever you want to shoot. So warm light, cool light, is that it? Not at all, because we have access to all possible colors, RGB colors, and special effects. Right now I'm controlling the 08X behind me. I can choose any color I want. Or I can use special effects. And if you have these two lights, you can set them like combining effects. Alright, that's enough with the dancing. Now I'm going to keep this one as a key light right here, the 12X. I'm gonna turn on my rim light behind me, the one I always use, and I'm gonna use the 08X, Viltrox 08X as a fill light, as a decoration this time. So I'm gonna use different colors. again what you think about it. Leave a comment down below and subscribe if you ain't already. And check the links in the description to see all my gear stuff and things, my gear. And check the link to... this has changed. It's a new one. Check the link to Artlist, which is awesome and very affordable. Alright. Just let me set it to a color that I like for my scene here. Keep in mind that I'm doing everything, I'm controlling everything from the app, from here, from my phone. So what I like about these lights so far, what I like the most about these lights is the quality of the colors, but mostly the purity of the colors that I can reproduce when using it as a warm light, cool light, just to lighten my scene without any other colors or special effects. The color accuracy, and that's something that really matters. What are the differences between the 12X and the 08X? Well, the size. The 12X is a little bit bigger. It comes with a diffuser. The 08X doesn't. Battery life, 08X smaller. It requires less power. Battery lasts longer. I believe up to 3.5 hours. While the 12X, according to what they say, lasts 2 hours, more or less. The 12X gives us great colors and color accuracy. And what about the 08X? Also. But the 12X has great RGB colors. And what about the 08X? Also. But the 12X can be controlled from the app, and the 08X also. The 12X has special effects through which you can make like awesome and incredible scenes, and the 08X also. So, besides the fact of being bigger and having the diffuser, a little bit less battery life, more strength, how are these lights, the 12X and the 08X, different? Well, the Viltrox 12X is mine. And what about the 08X? Also. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah!